right. All my good people are here. What's up? Good morning, everyone. Just as people enter the room, we'll get started in just a few minutes. Got about another minute or two before 9. So in the meantime, make sure you've got some comfortable shoes on, got some space around you, and make sure you have water with you. I will say good morning and extra good morning to Emmett, who's in California, 6 a.m. life. All right. If anyone has any questions or any concerns, injuries, hangovers, whatever you need to modify, let me know. Just a reminder, I won't be playing music since I'll be recording this class and we'll get it up on the YouTube channel. But if you have some music that you like to work out to, please feel free to play it in the background. Just make sure you're muted. But also, reminder, daylight savings time this weekend. So make sure you change those clocks tonight. I almost forgot about that. Also not particularly like my favorite time. Let's be like lose an hour, right? Spring forward. All right, so Matt and I will switch places. Matt's gonna hang out here, let people in as we start class. Make sure that I'm spotlighted, so hopefully everyone can see me. Everyone see me? Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get up. Good morning, everyone. I'm Coach Danny, Autoimmune Movement Coach and Strength and Conditioning Specialist. Thank you for joining me this morning. Still see some folks logging on. We had a lot of new signups. So if this is your first time with us, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm all about making your workout about you. So I have a fun workout planned, but remember that you know your body the best. So modify where you need to and just have fun. All right. So I like to start all of my classes with a little breathing, just to help us recenter in case we all had a very stressful week. I know mine was like tense for whatever reason, but I'm glad to be here with you all this morning. So we'll start with some breathing, and we'll get into some movement prep and get our workout started. For your cameras, turn on your cameras if you want to. I always love to see you all working out. Not an obligation, totally optional. And remember to please mute your mic just so that everyone can hear me. And I will be recording this class, so we'll get this class up on the YouTube channel. I'll also send out a recording after class for you all to redo if you'd like. And I think those are all my announcements. I will be leading another evening class at the end of the month, March 30th, with the Autoimmune Community Institute. So if you would like to be a part of that, let me know. I will be adding any of the new folks to my email list, so I'll send out some more information about that. I'll also send out some information when I send out the recording. All right, okay, enough talking, Coach Danny. Let's get moving. All right, so I'm gonna start with a little bit of breathing. So what I want you to do is stand with those feet underneath your hips, soft knees, so don't lock out those knees. We're gonna engage the core, roll those shoulders down and back. I want you to take one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest. And the way that I want you to practice breathing is through your diaphragm. So that belly, you all see my belly moving, should move before the hand on your chest. So We don't want to breathe through our chest, right? Keep those shoulders down. We want to breathe through that diaphragm and then fill from the bottom up, okay? So we're gonna breathe in for 6 seconds, hold for 4, and a slow breath out for 8 seconds. All right, here we go. Deep breath in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Deep breath in through the belly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. All right, I just like to breathe to help kind of prime my mind, prime my body to work out. All right. So let's get moving. We're going to take our hands out to our side. Lengthen those neck muscles. I always like to start with moving the neck a little bit. So take those arms to the side. Reach those fingertips towards the floor. Reach down, down, down. You should already start to feel a stretch through the neck, through the front of the chest. We're going to take that right ear to the right shoulder and swoop that chin down across your collarbone over to the left, very, very gently. And bring it back to center. We'll go to the other side. So reach those fingertips down, left ear to left shoulder, and sweep that collarbone down across sweep your chin across your collarbone. Well, I've got all my words mixed up this morning. All right, relax. Shake out those shoulders. We're going to do that one more time. Reach those fingertips down, right ear to right shoulder, and sweep that chin across to the other side. Just making note of what you feel. And last time, reach those fingertips to the floor, left ear to left shoulder, and sweep down across. Bring it back to center. Nice job. All right, taking those hands by your side, we're going to lift our arms up, okay, up by the ears. Then I want you to rotate your thumbs out. So you're rotating those palms out as much as you can. Then you're with your thumbs, hopefully y'all can see my thumbs, you're going to reach all the way behind you, making a big circle. Keep reaching, and bring it back down by your side. Relax. And again, we're going to lift those arms up by our ears, rotate out, take those thumbs, reach big circle, keep reaching back as far as you can, very, very slowly. These are called controlled articular rotations, working on mobility, improving that mobility of that joint, especially in the shoulder, where we have, one more time, rotate those palms out. So the neck, shoulder, the hips, where we have large clusters of lymph nodes, which is why it's important to move those big joints, help maintain fluidity through our lymphatic system. All right, and shake it out. Now let's open up the hips. We're going to take our left leg in front. I'm going to take your right leg to the back. You're going to plant that heel down into the ground, bending that front knee. So kind of this upright lunge position. You should feel that stretch through the back calf and the hip flexor. Lean into that front leg. We're going to take those arms to the front. Deep breath in. And I want you to peel open that left arm. So we're rotating into that left leg. They're rotating into the leg that's bent. So lots going on here. Feel that stretch through the hip flexor, up into the abdomen, through the calf, through that upper spine. You can even turn that head, add in a little cervical rotation, little neck stretch here. And back to center. Okay, let's get the other side. So right leg in front. Left leg goes to the back, plant that heel down, bend that front leg, push those hips forward, open up the hip flexors, feel that stretch through the abdomen, arms come to the front. Deep breath in and peel open that right arm. Lots going on here. Feel that stretch through the upper back, and you can turn that head, look back at the right hand. Deep breath in and exhale. Good, bring it back to center. All right, coming to the center of your mat or your space, we're going to transfer our weight over to one side. Pick up that knee. Give yourself a little knee hug. Now, if it hurts a lot to like pull on your knee, grab behind that knee. Give yourself a little hug. Back down, transfer that weight over to the other side. We're going to be working some single leg balance in just a bit. For now, we're going to stretch out those leg muscles, the low back. Nice job. All right, we're going to go side to side. One more time. Pull that knee in. Good. And one more time. All right. We're going to bring it down to the floor into a pillar bridge. Of course, you have the option to do an elevated plank. So if you have a chair or table, you're welcome to use that. Come down onto my elbows. All right. Just checking in with those checkpoints. Shoulders over your elbows. Hips in line with the shoulders. Heels are pressing back. So we're all in this pillar bridge. You can modify, bring those knees down if you need to. We're going to hold here for about 15 seconds. Pull that rib cage in, pull that belly button in, tuck that chin in, squeeze those glutes. Every muscle is engaged in this pillar bridge. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. All right, we're standing back up. And what's a warm up without a little neural activation, a little stimulation of the nervous system. So we're going to take our feet a little bit wider than hip width, soft knees. We're going to sit those hips back slightly, okay? So we're in this athletic stance. Think about like if you're playing defense, right? And pretty much any sport, right? Yeah, our defense athletic stance here. And we're going to twist our feet side to side, okay? You're going to do that as quick as you can for 10 seconds. And then we're going to rest for 10 seconds, okay? We're going to do that off and on 2 times. Get my timer here. All right, we ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Twisting those feet side to side. We feel like we're dance Zumba class. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, shake it out. Rest 10 seconds. We're going to do that one more time. Heart rate should start to feel like it's coming up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Quick feet, side to side. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. All right, let's grab some water. As I always tell you, anytime during class, feel free to grab some water if you ever need it. All right, so we're going to go into our activation single leg balance work. I feel like we don't ever work balance often enough. Very important skill to maintain. So here's what we're going to do. A couple options for you. If you want to, you can take off your shoes for this drill, but you don't have to. So we are going to transfer our weight to one leg. Spread out those toes. Opposite knee is going to come up. We're going to hold here. Now, if this is challenging for you and you want to stay here, perfectly fine. If you need something to kind of touch and go here, absolutely fine. I want you to challenge yourself. So we're going to be here 20 seconds. We'll rest 10, go the other side. Now, this is too easy. We're going to add a little hip abduction and adduction. Okay, 20 seconds moving in and out. All right. We will, of course, alternate those legs. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Transfer that weight over to one foot. Spread out those toes. Pick up that knee. Hold here if this is enough for you. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, different variation, add in that hip AD or AB and adduction. Abduction away from the body, adduction towards the body, and rest. 20 seconds goes by fast. All right, switch to the other side. Spread out those toes. Big toe, little toe, heel into the ground. Use that core. Let's go. Pick up that leg. Balance here. Just make note. Is one side more difficult, easier than the other? No judgment. We're just making note of where our bodies are at this morning. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, back to the other side. One more time each side. Spread out those toes as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. Pick up that leg. Think about like your foot being a suction cup to the floor. Now imagine a string out of the top of your head, pulling you tall, balancing on that one side. Nice job, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right. And we're also working mobility on that moving hip. All right. Multi-purpose movement. Here we go. Other side. Last time. Use that core. String at the top of your head. Move that leg in and out. Keep that core engaged. And make sure you're breathing. Nice job. And 3, 2, 1. Whoop, and done. Good job. All right. So getting into the strength part of our workout, we're going to be working in supersets. So if you don't know what that means, it just means we're going to be working 2 exercises at one time. We're going to be going back and forth for 3 sets. So our first 2 movements are going to be a lateral sumo squat. I'm going to get my shoes back on, and bent over T. So we're going to be working the upper body as well, working on those posture muscles. So starting at one end of your mat, if you have a yoga mat, or one end of your space. All right, starting up tall. We're going to take a big step out to the side, sumo squat, and to center. One more step, big step, sumo squat, back to center, and then we're going to go to the other side. So we'll go back to the opposite direction, back and forth, 40 seconds. We'll rest 20 in between. And then our second movement, bent over T's. We're going to take those feet underneath the hips, soft knees, engage that core. Now imagine someone pulling your belt behind you. You're going to hinge at those hips. Back is still flat. Hands come down. Rotate those thumbs out. Bend over T's. Squeeze at the top. You don't want a hyperextension. Come to shoulder level, subtle squeeze. You also don't want to be shrugging up. So think about pulling those shoulder blades down into your back pockets, all right? So squeeze at the top and relax. 40 seconds, come on up. Now, if you have a set of like light weights, feel free to add those in here as well. All right, let's get this timer going. 40 seconds. And 20. All right. So starting with those sumo squats, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big step out to the side. Knees go over those feet. Come back to center. Big step. And come on up. Good. Other direction. So when you sit, you want to think hips low, chest up. Okay. When you sit into your squat, I should still be able to see your shirt, your smiling face. Nice work. So if you have a small weight, a small child, you want to hold them here, feel free to do that. Adding a little weight, you can progress up if you'd like. Last one, and come to center and rest. All right, we're going to get ready for those bent over T's. So feet underneath those hips, soft knees. Remember, engage that core first. Pull those hips in and then hinge at the hips. 3, 2, 1. Thumbs rotate out, lift, squeeze. Another thing you want to keep in mind is that chin. We tend to have forward chins from being on our computers all day. Tuck that chin back. Create a neutral spine. Squeeze at the top. Now I want you to think about digging your heels into the ground and think about spreading the floor with your heels. You're going to feel those glutes activate. This is absolutely a total body exercise. Engage every muscle. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Relax, shake it out. All right, starting to get warm. We have 2 more rounds. Back to those sumo squats. So starting at the end of our mat. So feet can point out slightly, 45 degrees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Big step out to the side. Sit those hips low. Come back to center. Big step out. Sit low. And come back to center. All right. Other way. Sit low. Back up. And keep moving at your own pace. Okay, if you want to go ahead of me or slow it down a little bit, perfectly fine. Remember, this is your workout. Make it about you and listen to your body. What do you need right now? Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come on up. Nice job. By the way, I don't think I introduced Matt, our co-coach. Guess I'm so used to you all knowing him, but for anyone that's new, this is Matt. We're married, so we live together. All right, feet underneath the hips. All right, soft knees, let's go. Hinge at the hips, rotate those hands out and lift, squeeze. Keep those shoulders down away from your ear. So these muscles right here, these upper neck muscles, those are those muscles that get really tense, really tight when we're stressed, when we're at a computer. Try to relax them. You want to squeeze from the middle of your back. Keep that core engaged. Spread that floor out with those heels. Feel those glutes engage. Lift, squeeze. Good. Tuck that chin in. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job, everyone. Virtual fist pumps. All right, I'm gonna move my thing here, just make sure I can see everyone. We got one more round, sumo squats. All right, so turn those feet out slightly if you'd like. Remember, big step out to the side. 3, 2, 1, big step. Hips low, chest up, push through the floor as you stand up. Nice and easy, good job. Remember, take it at your own pace. If you need to slow it down, move a little bit slower through the movement so you can feel. Absolutely do that. I'm all about getting to know your body, even through a workout. Some days it just feels different. You're gonna have to work with what we have each day, right? Nice work. And don't be in such a rush to stand up. Really feel that sumo squat. Take note of what you feel. Push through the floor as you stand up and rest. All right, last round of bent over tees. And again, feel free to use some light weights here. It's the same movement as a reverse fly. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bent over tees. Lift. Subtle squeeze at the top. Keep that chin tucked in. Keep the core engaged. Right, very important. Maintain engagement through the whole body, okay? Not just arms, not just upper body, the whole body, every movement. That's what I love about strength training. It's like this very contained amount of good stress. So we can contain it, we can control it. And this is how we build resiliency. We can contain that stress and say, I'm working through this, I'm feeling good. A body learns to say, hey, we're okay. All right, come on up. Grab some water. Woo. All right, thumbs up, thumbs down. How we doing? Doing good? Awesome. Yes, you all are so great. I love it. All right, next superset. All right, first time we're doing this in our autoimmune movement class. Push-ups. Woo! All right, I'm excited for these. Don't worry, I'm going to give you several variations. If you don't feel comfortable with push-ups, got lots of options for you, so don't freak out just yet. So we're going to do push-ups and dead bugs. If you don't feel comfortable getting onto the floor, I will give you a different variation as well. So with push-ups, we're going to come down into high plank, hands underneath those shoulders, hips in line with the shoulders. We're on our toes. Elbows are going to bend back 45 degrees away from the body and push away from the floor. Now, you can come down onto your knees, modify here. What you want is to maintain that hollow body position. We don't want to be here, right? We want to maintain those hips forward, core engaged, elbows 45 degrees, push away. There's two options. If you prefer an elevated option, does anyone else keep chairs in their hallway? Me too. All right, elevated option on a chair or table. Feel free to do that. If you're still not comfortable with kind of that bending motion, all right, we're gonna go plank, shoulder taps. So you can go elevated. We're gonna reach to that opposite shoulder. Still want you to maintain strong core, hollow body, hips tucked in, reach to the opposite shoulder. All right, so you find the variation that works best for you. Quick note on those push-ups. I often see this motion a lot, right? Those elbows coming out. Think about if you were to push a door open, right? Those elbows come down closer to the body. Think about that as you do those push-ups. Okay, work with the way your body naturally moves. All right, second movement, dead bugs. On the floor, pull that core in, tabletop, opposite arm, opposite leg, extend. That low back is pressing into the floor. If you do not feel comfortable getting on the floor, we are going to find a wall and come into a wall sit. We're going to keep those shoulders on the wall, core is engaged, low back pressing into the wall. Okay, so a couple options there. This last round, find a variation that works best for you and your body where you are today. And let's get after it, okay? Same thing, working 40, resting for 20 in between. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, with those push-ups, 40 seconds. All right, so find your variation, find a pace that you can maintain for those 40 seconds. Really feel your way through the movement. This does not have to be fast. And if you find that halfway, you need to modify a little bit. You need to try a different variation. Perfectly fine. Listen to your body. It's a big part of working out, exercising, having a fitness routine is learning to listen. And give me one more and rest. Good job. All right, those dead bugs are next. So we're coming onto the floor or a wall sit if that is the variation you choose. So on the floor, press that rib cage down, legs at tabletop. Let's go opposite arm, opposite leg extend, and come back to center. So even through that extension right here, that low back is pressing against the floor. Head is on the floor. Deep breath in and exhale as you come back to center. Deep breath in and back to center. Great job, everyone. Very slow and controlled. So with core work, the slower you go, the better. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. All right. Back to those push-ups. Find that variation that works for you. If you want to challenge yourself, challenge yourself. If you want to try a different variation, try it out. All right, find what works for you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So think about matching that breath with the movement as you lower to the ground. Deep breath in and exhale as you push away. Deep breath in. Nice job, everyone. Keep that chin tucked in, shoulders over those wrists, squeezing the glutes. Nice job, everyone. I'm gonna bring my knees down, listening to my body. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. All right, on to dead bugs or that wall sit. All right, so press that rib cage down, pull the hips in, whether you're on the floor or the wall, same thing. Pull those knees in, opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's go. 40 seconds of work. Remember, it's all about control here. Okay, we're not after how many extensions you can do or after the quality of your extensions. So in that extended position, check in. Is my low back still on the floor? Why is working the core important? Every movement originates from our core, from the center of our body. This is our pillar. It supports us. 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Woo! All right, my friends. One more round. Let's do this together. Last round. All right. Last round of push-ups or your favorite push-up variation. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and up. Deep breath in and out as you push away. All right, listening to your body. Now we might be getting fatigued this last round. Be smart. You need to switch it up a little bit, or maybe you're just holding plank here, and that's enough for you today. That's fantastic. Good job. All right, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right. We made it, friends. Last 40 seconds of work. Either that dead bug or that wall sit. Give me your best effort. 40 seconds and we'll be done. We'll get a little stretch after this. 3, 2, 1. Press that rib cage down, feet up, and extend. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Now, if you have any kind of shoulder impingement or those arms don't feel good going overhead, hold them here. Pretend you're holding a ball or a weight. You can hold those arms at center. Remember, it's about making it all about what works for you. 10 more seconds. This is it. Keep that low back pressed down. Slow, controlled. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Take a deep breath in and exhale. All right, come on up. Grab some water. Okay, if your hair is not messy, did you do it right? I'm just kidding. My hair always falls out at the bottom. It's not quite long enough for the high ponytail. All right, awesome work, everyone. Let's take a moment and unwind a little bit. So take those feet underneath those hips. Let's get back into that parasympathetic nervous system, that rest and digest, to take us in through the rest of the day. This is where we find that feel good after workout endorphins. Deep breath in and exhale. Reach those arms out to the side. Deep breath in and exhale. All right, go ahead, take those arms out to the side. Take that right arm on top of the left. Give yourself a big hug. All right, so from here, we're gonna tuck that chin in, slowly rotate down, feel the stretch through the top of the back, and then I want you to rotate over to one side, back to center, rotate over to the other side, and back to center. Come on up, slight look up, so we're gonna extend through the top, and back to center. Release. All right, open up those arms. And we're gonna go left arm on top of the right. We'll repeat, give yourself a big hug. Slowly tuck that chin in, rotate down slightly. And we're gonna rotate to one side, just the torso, back to center, rotate to the other side. Good, come back to center and come on up. Slight extension through the top and back to center. Good, and open up those arms. Deep breath in and exhale. All right, give yourself a big round of applause. Give yourself a fist pump. Virtual fist pumps for all of you. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for working out with me this morning. Let me see how I can undo the, how do I undo the speaker thing? Okay, you all know I'm very like technologically illiterate. All right, gallery. Remove spotlight. Okay, I got it. Thank you, everyone. Let me see y'all smile. Did y'all enjoy the workout? Yeah, good. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me for another autoimmune movement class. If any of you have any friends or family that feel like they could benefit from this class or just want to talk to someone about what does exercising with autoimmune disease look like, please feel free to send them my way, share my email, or just send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. I'd love to connect with them, all right? So let's get a photo if you're up for it before I forget. All right, so give me your best workout arms, your strong arms. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, I love it. Thank you all. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Make sure you rehydrate, you fuel up after your workout, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good luck with daylight savings times, and I'll see you back next time. Bye, everyone.